Hello world, and welcome back to another brand new episode of Golfing the Villages. Today we're cruising in the golf cart up to the Bonita Pass Executive Golf Course located in the village of Buttonwood at 2313 Buttonwood Run. This is a 9-hole par 27 level 3 executive course. The layout here is especially interesting. Bonita Pass is shaped like a giant figure 8. You actually cross the same bridge twice during your round, once heading to hole number 4 and again on your way to hole number 8. Now, while it's a shorter executive course, don't be fooled by some of these holes. They can be pretty challenging, especially depending upon which tee box you play from. The advertised total yardage is 1,407 yards, but we got a little lucky today. Some of the rear tee boxes weren't in play, so we were able to play a box up from the full length potential on a few holes. As always in the villages, there are 3 teeing locations to choose from: green forward, gold middle, and black for the tips. Today, we're taking on Bonita Pass from the back tees, or as close to them as we can actually get, to really test our game and show you what this course has to offer at its most demanding. So sit back, relax, and enjoy our walkthrough on Bonita Pass. And without further ado, let's get after it. All right, sports fans, we are kicking this off on the first tee here. We are playing the back box almost at the starter shack. 125 to the center, 130 to a back pin. We are on an elevated tee box, hitting to a green that slopes back to front. This is pretty well struck, although it's high, maybe a little flippy. It is going to come up short of the green, a little bit of a miss hit. After settling the opening tee nerves here, from just off the green now, we have this opportunity at birdie. You see the greens are in a little bit of rough shape. I think this course may be getting set for a remodel. Anyway, this long range effort has almost no chance, but wait a minute, oh, that's actually not bad at all. To get myself there to about 3 feet to make an opening par would be a great start to this round. Take a look at the new stroke and back of the cup and in. Now over to the second tee here, playing 149 to the center, 152 to the pin. We are playing one box forward here. It looks like somebody set the tees up a little easier for us. I'm going to go ahead and go with an 8-iron, and there is a little bit of hurting wind coming off my left shoulder. And this ball is well struck, although it looks like it's climbing, catching the wind, and it is also going to come up a bit short of the green. Checking in now on the second green, you can see the white dotted lines, so this green may be prepped, or this course may be getting prepped for a renovate, I'm not sure. But from off the green here, we go with the putter, looking at a couple of bobbly hops, but it's rolling up the hill really nicely. That was an uphill putt, and it's in pretty tight. I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing with my putting. We've got a quick little tap in to try to make a par, and there it is. So with back-to-back missed greens and back-to-back pars, something I don't get to say very often, we step up to the third tee, looking at 166 to the center, but 155 to the pin. The pin is tucked in the front, kind of between those two bunkers, so I'm looking to hit a draw and work it into the front edge. Oh, and this 8-iron was fatted. This is not going to go very far. It's actually going to stop in front of the bunker on the left, but it's okay. So with the miss hit being recorded, I give myself a difficult shot here, somewhat. You have to get it up and down. I'm going to go ahead with the 56-degree sand wedge, a little bit open. I'm looking to set this pretty much on the flag, high and soft. This is a pretty good shot here, coming in high and just a couple of rolls, and Amy just kind of missed the camera, but it's just off camera frame there, not too far away, about 6 feet to the hole. This is running downhill my left to right, and it's a little bit delicate as the grain is with us. Oh, and then that just hits the lip and rolls out. Oh, that was almost a really good par save. Nevertheless, it is going to be a tap in, it looks like, for a bogey. So, couldn't keep the card clean as we step up to the fourth tee. We are playing one box forward here, it looks like. 155 to the center and just 150 to the pin. The wind is coming in and hurting. It's about maybe 2 o'clock, looking to hit a draw. And this is well struck now, starting to the right and turning left past the flag. The wind now has it, is pushing it a little bit further to the left, but it is on the green. Having ridden the wind to this spot here, we now find we are 30 feet to the hole for birdie. This is slightly down the hill, working off this bunker, the hill of the bunker here, rolling it up and just missed it, and of course left it in probably the worst spot on the green, the brown patch there. But we have just 3 feet. If we can clean up this par, this would be a really good save considering what I've got to putt through, and yeah, it's in the hole. Surprisingly rolled well. All right, so now we are over to the fifth tee, 155 to the center, 153 to the pin. My aim point is between the flag and the bunker you see on the right. Again, looking to hit a draw, and I'm gonna stick with the 8-iron even though the wind is a little bit in my face. And this is struck really, really well. It's starting to climb up with the wind. It's just gonna come up short. It looks like it's gonna catch the green, but it's actually just a touch short. So here's my first decision. As I missed the green short and right, I've got this one with the 56. I think I actually could have putted it because it's running away from me, but I decided to go with the 56, trying to land it about there, actually probably a foot closer to me, but it rolls out a ton, and that was a big mistake. Maybe the 62 would have been better, but again, probably putter. I probably should have just putted it. So now 24 feet to the hole to try and save par. This has a slim chance of going in, but I'm gonna roll it up to the cup, and oh yeah, that was pretty wishful. So now here we have 2 feet to make a bogey and see if we can get this in the hole with a look at the new stroke, and that stroke's looking good. That's in the hole. Now over to our potential birdie hole here, the sixth, playing 142 to the center, but just 132 to a front pin. This is a green light special. There's pretty much nothing. If you can hit it straight, you got a chance here. I've got the pitching wedge in my hand here. This is away, gorgeous, nice and high, off to the right. Now not turning completely back over, but it's on the green, and it may have a good look at birdie. One of the better looks of the day here. This 21 footer is just across the green. It's an easy read, slightly right to left, and I go to hit the putt and I forgot how much pace I needed to put on it. So, oh, that was a waste of an opportunity because it looked like it was gonna be on line, just needed to get the right pace. So now we've got 4 feet to try and save par, and yeah, she's in the hole for par. The seventh hole, I'd say, is your next birdie opportunity here. Playing 122 to the center and then just 122 to the pin. The defense for the hole is that big bunker you see kind of on the left, and it's forcing you to go at it. This is gap wedge here. I'm trying to hit this really softly, get it high, get it to sit, which it does really well close to the hole. That's a good shot. Now our next best look of the day here. This was 19 feet to the hole for birdie. This is not too bad. Again, kind of across the green, and the wind is starting to pick up as we're getting some outflow from the storm. And oh, that just dove at the end, missing the hole and giving just 2 feet now. Yeah, 2.5 feet or so for par. Let's see if I can roll this up and in, and yes, sir. Now we make our way to the 8th hole, and we've got some serious outflow from a storm rolling in. This is playing 150 to the center and 155 to the pin uphill, but you're not going to believe this. I'm hitting just pitching wedge, and this is well struck. This is going deep, long. This is actually going past the flag. Wow, that's a big pitching wedge.
Really good.
With the wind pushing now and the rain starting to fall, I am long past the hole here. I've got 16 feet down the hill now, trying to make a birdie, rolling it up, and oh no, just missed it. Just got it offline and did not hit a good putt. Now the rain is starting to fall, pelting me as I roll the 4-footer and I pull it just past the hole. Oh no, 3-putt bogey. Amy now putting in the work, trying to keep the camera dry as we try to close out this round on the 9th tee. 139 to the center, but 146 to the pin. I'm going to stay on pitching wedge with the wind blowing and see what she can do. I kind of flipped at it, and this is coming up high. I added loft. It is going to be a little short of the green. That wasn't great.
Hit that one straight up in the air.
Always be smiling though, even when things don't go your way, as we've only hit 3 of 9 greens. So from just off the green here, we've got the 56 degree. The greens are a little soft now from the rain, so perhaps we can get this one close. This is really nice contact. A couple of bounces rolling toward the flag. That was a great little effort. And now we have just 4 feet to the hole to try and save par and close out this course 3 over. That'd be a pretty good score. Rolling it up and just pulled it again. Ay caramba. All right, well, I got to tap in for a bogey. That would be a 4 over round on this level 3 course. And yep, it's in the hole, 4 over. All right, and that's going to wrap up our round here at Bonita Pass. It's a really fun layout with some tricky holes, especially from the back tees. I really like the figure 8 design as it adds a really cool twist, and the course does reward precision and smart club choices. I'm not sure what was going on with the greens, although they did play much better than they looked. It could be up for renovation. I'll have to check and see what's going on. Maybe I can update in the comments there. But thank you so much for riding along with us here at Golfing the Villages. If you enjoyed the round, please be sure to like, subscribe, and drop us a comment, letting us know which course you want us to play next. So until next time, we will see you on the course.